Everybody loves opening boxes, and because Rotiform is like the one hip wonder guys right now, they're the trendsetters, they're the Instagrammers with the VSCO edits, we decided that we were gonna reach out to Rotiform and be like, hey guys, do you have anything new and exciting going on in terms of like stuff? Like the stuff that, you know, a lot of people buy. We could talk to you about their 3-piece forged, super expensive, super fancy stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, there's other stuff like cast wheels and things like that, you know, deserve a little bit of love. So we asked them, and they're kind enough to send us more stuff. Rotiform always sends us so much stuff, and it's so much fun. It's like Christmas every single time. The box is already open. They definitely didn't trust the slap chop joke, so they're not letting me do any sort of funny intros anymore. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm Alex from Fitment Industries. We're gonna open up some new Rotiforms for 2019. Don't forget to subscribe, fitmentindustries.com. There's the intro. Now I can talk about YouTube stuff. Why are you looking at me like that? All right, we're gonna get started now that Max has given me a heart attack. Ooh, ow. This looks really cool. This is exciting. So a year ago, we talked to you about like candy red colors and things like that. And it looks like Rotiform is going to be doing that as well now. Oh God. They even opened it up for me so I don't have to look like a dummy. I'll probably still drop the wheel off of the, oh, it comes with a little hub-centric ring. This is so exciting. I'm just gonna put this, let me just put this back. And we are looking at a 19 by 8.5. This is the CCV, but what makes the CCV so cool is the color. Let's just put it up here. Voila. So something that's really cool is obviously Rotiform does this really neat thing where you can like get it drilled in any bolt pattern you want. It's something that's really, really nice, mostly 5-bolt obviously. But now they're going into more extensive colors on their cast lineup so that you can get some different colors without having to get them custom powder coated, which is pretty cool. I dig it. I mean, obviously Rotiform MHT, they offer this as an additional service too. But to see the CCV in this color is absolutely killer. Something I always love about these is that it's a really blocky design. Looks great on Euros, looks great on cars that I think in my eyes, I have to sneeze. That is the worst feeling in the world. I was gonna sneeze and now I can't. So pretty much my Friday is ruined. One of the greatest things about these is that they look great on Euros, they look great on cars that don't have like a super big brake capacity. I guess like if you have something that's going on behind this, obviously you wouldn't see it because it's a very blocky design. It's very front heavy. That's why they look so good on Euros, just because usually you're putting this on like a GTI with stock brakes or something like that, you're not gonna see it. And it looks absolutely killer just rolling down the road. So my favorite so far is right here. I'm just gonna rip this off super quick. We're gonna set this, oh boy. We're gonna set this down. I'm just gonna stay. And then I got number 2. Oh gosh, lift with your back in a twisting and turning motion. That's what my dad always said. Let's go into the other one. What am I looking at? A Rotiform BUC. BUC is what they call it. This is, they said it's a matte finish, 5x114.3, 19 by 9.5. They have not opened this one up for me yet, so that makes me super happy. Means we are gonna see this together, me and you, for the first time as one person. You might be saying, Alex, why do you kind of look sweaty? Well, we play soccer every week, the whole company. And I take my soccer game very, very seriously. And we just got done with it. So I'm a little tired, I'm a little wired, but I think I deserve like a little appreciation. So that's a movie reference. If you haven't seen Gone in 60 Seconds, I need you to stop watching this video. We don't even care about the retention. You need to go out to Netflix. You need to watch Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. Come back. We'll talk about it together. Let me just, ow. That's why they opened up the other one for me, so I didn't do that. So this is the BUC, the BUC, 19 by 9.5, and it is baller. It's super cool. Something that I really like about this is obviously it's a multi-spoke design. The coolest thing, a lot of times with multi-spoke, is that they're super sharp. Everything about like multi-spoke wheels is usually super sharp, very like angular. They're not bendy, they're not soft. So to see this have more of like a soft finish to the multi-spoke, you notice how it dives in nicely. It's got a little bit of concavity, which is pretty cool. And then you have this, you know, simulated step lip back here, but the spokes go all the way to the edge, gives it a longer spoke look, makes the 19 look a little bit bigger. And of course, since it's a multi-spoke, you don't have any direction to it, which means it looks great on either side of the car. I like how they set in the face of the wheel, so it's not just concave, it's actually pretty flat, and then it sets in to get the mounting surface to where it needs to be. Looks like on the back they shave a little bit off for you, so it's not super It's not as heavy as it could be. Definitely nice though, I like the finish. It's more of a minimalistic style. One of the other things that I like about it is because of that like simulated step lip that's behind the spoke, it's almost with the multi-spoke style that it almost gives it like a floating spoke look, even though it's not saying that it is, not saying that it isn't, but definitely something nice. With minimalistic wheels, it's kind of nice to get something different. Everything, you know, people love the flashy, people love the shiny, but sometimes there's nothing wrong with just having a really nice, simple wheel. And I'm gonna keep just moving this back and forward and pray that the table doesn't drop. So anyway, moving forward, I'm gonna put this over here. So we've got the 19 by 9.5, we had the CCV, we had the BUC. I'm gonna twist and turn. And now I'm looking at the Rotiform BLQ. We're looking at a 19 by 8.5, and this is a candy red machine finish. And they didn't open this one up for me, so we're gonna struggle together for just a quick minute. And now it's a hat, put it on. We are looking at the last wheel, and we are right here. Oh gosh. Max, that's all you, because you are making 25 people wait for a meeting right after soccer. Everybody's just sweaty. It's a weird time. It's a weird time to be here at Fitment Industries on a Friday. But this is pretty cool. And when I say pretty cool, I mean really cool. This is a great finish. So this is the machine candy red finish. Something that I love about this wheel is how busy it is, but how it's not super in your face. You actually get a good amount of window space on this wheel. And it's not obviously very concave. You can tell just because of the way that it is. But you also have some really nice design cues on it. I love the red. The candy red is a great color. The design is obviously killer. Rotiform always has some really interesting designs. Whether you like them or not is kind of dependent on your style, but usually there's something in the Rotiform lineup for everyone. So if this isn't something that you want, you have 2 right there, you have like 30 over there, you have like 60 different forged options that they have. I mean, Rotiform just never stops designing wheels. So if that's your thing, definitely baller. I like the candy red. We'll put them up next to each other. I hope that they don't fall off. They might. So definitely cool colors coming out from Rotiform. You guys let us know which one you like the most, or if you don't like either of them, you can be honest. I mean, it's the internet, you're gonna tell us anyway. But honestly, I am a fan of going back to like the old days of the matte. I like the gray, I like the finish, I like the designs that are coming out of Rotiform. If you guys are interested in picking up some Rotiform wheels, if you didn't pick up on it yet, it's fitmentindustries.com. You can get it there, enter in your make model, you type in Rotiform, whatever you want to do, or you can just watch our videos, that's cool too. But if you need Rotiform wheels, that's kind of why we make these videos. So let us know what you think about Rotiform's new finishes and of course their designs. I'm Alex from Fitment Industries. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.